Morning, everybody. Made it back to the Appalachian Trail. As you can see, I'm on the Mason-Dixon line, getting ready to actually head south. So we got about 18 and a half miles to go back to the Route 40 trailhead, where I'll be picked up tomorrow. I'm going to split it up into a couple of days. So going to do about 10 miles today to a shelter, and so I'll take you along the way. All right, let's head out. So we're coming back through Penn Park. That's actually where I started from. As you can see, there are no views today. The weather has been, the last day and a half has been like this. Intermittent rain off and on, so we're not really going to have any views at a few of the spots that we would have views. So we'll just keep moving along, and I'll show you parts of the trail. And now the rain started. So just a light rain, but just enough to get everything wet. So I went ahead and just put my umbrella up. Man, I haven't even been hiking for 20-30 minutes. So the reason I decided to finish Maryland going south was really no place to park an overnight vehicle. At Penn, you can do that. So I parked my Jeep there, and we'll hike back down to the Route 40 trailhead where I was picked up when I did the first half of the trail in Maryland. So it's a pretty good rocky section. I know it even gets more rocky when I got to go up from here. I got to go up towards High Rock. It'll be my first real climb here in a little bit, and it is very rocky. So, but you can see this is kind of through this section, at least all the way to the top, it is really rocky. We're starting our climb up to High Rock. I think it's probably about 700-foot climb. Yeah, it goes out there and goes straight up. Just about to the top. I don't know if you can see it, but the sun is trying to break through. Actually, I have a little bit of a shadow here. Wasn't supposed to do that today, but I'll take it. Okay, we made it to the Raven Rock shelter. This is about halfway for the day. Just gonna stop and get some lunch. It's pretty nice, pretty clean. Just left the shelter, probably about a half mile away from it. The trail's really nice through here. You can see the mountains in the distance over there now. All that fog had lifted. I've only seen a few deer today. A few squirrels. Nobody on the trail up in this section of Maryland. But it is a Thursday, so. Got about 4.5 miles to go to the next shelter where I'm going to be staying tonight. Can't quite remember the name of that, but I'll see you that later. That is a cool rock formation right there. This goes down. Just look at these rocks. Rock formation way out there. Just beautiful. Yeah, I'm just heading down, straight down into this valley. Oh, this is so cool. You can hear the traffic down there, the road down there. Water just going down around those rocks. That's awesome. Alright, here's where I gotta cross. I've either gotta go across there, get to the white blaze on the other side, go up the mountain. I'm gonna have to find a spot right here below me. I'll get back with you. Finally, a view. This is Route 77. That way comes up from Smithsburg, Maryland, and that way goes towards Cunningham Falls Lake. It's a state park there. Used to travel around a lot. I retired from Maryland Fisheries Service, and I was the program manager for the cold water trout program, and not far. It's probably 12-15 miles from here is where the hatchery, the Albert Powell hatchery, is where I worked for 34 of my 35 years in the with DNR. But so yeah, we used to travel that road a lot. There's a lot of locations we stocked fish in, so pretty familiar with most of Maryland. And we got some more views, a little view. Trail does have a few fresh tracks on it from people. So we had about 8 to 11 inches of snow in this area about a week and a half ago. But we've had pretty mild temperatures and a fair amount of rain, so it's pretty much all gone. Little remnants of snow here and there, but not much. Pretty warm today. I started out, well, it was real overcast and misty and some showers. I think it was around 45 maybe. And I think it got up to about 57. I think it's 57 right now.